understand, but I didn't listen. I was spending it reckless. Fucked up my money, gotta bounce back. He paid me for my money, got his family whack. I need it like a chopper, I be moving fast. I'm barely getting to see what you know about that. I done fell off and I came back. I make you disappear, you won't come back. I hustle for that bread, cause I need that. I've been broke before, so I ain't going back. Oh, my, I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, getting richer, I'ma die. I ain't living right. I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, getting richer, I'ma die. There be days I feel like giving up, but I got a mouth to feed, gotta feed my baby. Feel like I done had enough, but I know I gotta keep pushing, baby. And I know I ain't rich, but I'm trying. And money make me happy, I ain't lying. If I don't got it, I'll be robbing. If I go broke your head, I'm busted. Came up from $1, moved up to a quarter. My trap house got a drop, you come and place your order. And my amigos get that work across the border. And this ain't rap money, I ain't never been touring. Oh, my, I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, getting richer, I'ma die. I ain't living right. I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, getting richer, I'ma die. I done fell off and I came back. I done fell off and I came back. I make you disappear, you won't come back. I done fell off and I came back. I done fell off and I came back.
Hey, are we in there? Are we in there? Let me make sure, man. Let me make sure. Let me make sure we loud and clear, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did he have his trial yet? Come on, man. You know, see, we gotta stop this. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. This guy, you know, all these other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? The guy from Idaho, you know, that unalived the students up in the you know, that little housing, you know, little thing they got going on. Like, everybody gets due process, bro. I see what it is. I don't know if you don't like somebody or you don't like the moves that they make. I think that we just automatically just throw them under the bus, man. That's a fucked up situation to be in. Petty Rob, what up, brother? Budsville, USA in the building. What up, brother? Red Rum, Diddy is innocent. Def Chef in the building. Look, this ain't to uncover mysteries and you know, to solve the case. We don't do that over here. But the guy should get his due process, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how this works. You know how this plays out. It kind of surprises me that guys in the red pill community, you know, are like really against this guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really hating. Like, is it just me, or does it seem like motherfuckers be having all this love and shit for motherfuckers? Like, they got pictures with Ciroc bottles and, you know, all of this shit. You know, they love this motherfucker wearing old school, middle school pictures and shit with Sean John shit on, and you know what I'm saying, all of this. But now, all of a sudden, you know, when a motherfucker get up under some type of heat, some federal charges or whatever, bro, Like motherfuckers went to the feds before, B. You know, I'm not P. Diddy, but many people have been to the feds before, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so all of a sudden, you know, all these rich motherfuckers, hundreds of millionaires and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, behind what? Behind a broad that got mad, or like what is this really all about? Can we get all the facts before we pass our judgment? You know, this is Buck City Kennels. You know, we talking about the pit bull world, APBT world. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys take care of them litters. You know, for those that's doing it big, you know, make sure that you making sure it's good. Borderland in the building. Salute, brother. J83, what up, brother? You know how we do, man. When we get up in here, man, we smoking on some of that good. If you're blowing some of that good, light it up. You know, we on this gumbo. See, I like some weeds when it's not that good. It usually gets better when I could kind of ping pong it, you know, up off of something else. So I've been hitting that Black Rose Runts for a few days, two days or something, and then I went back to the gumbo. It kind of lit the gumbo up. Hit the like button. You know what it is. Hit the like button. You know, this guy might be innocent, bro. You know, the motherfucker, check out my video. It won't be no disparaging shit. You know, I'm not trying to solve the case, bro. You know, I'm just trying to say, hey, man, this guy might be innocent, man. You know, so if you fly a chick out and it's about some sex, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, what plenty people do. Like, you're not flying no chick out if you're not fucking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what these chicks thought. You know, I don't know what they're trying to conjure up, but, you know, 9 times out of 10, you know, you flying a chick out, you know, you fucking, you know. So is that trafficking? Like, you got to look at the way they try to trump up the charges, man. We've been talking about this with my case. You know, this is very important, the etiquette about, you know, the way the law will do shit, you know. So now he's just, you know, all of this, you know. And I saw the little video with the little Khalees, or whatever her fucking name is. You know, that's what I'm saying. These bras, they don't even be Cassie. You know, I saw that because I saw it from the long view, like down the hallway. You know, I saw that shit, and you know, it was just, you know, regular, but you know, he kind of slung her to the ground. You know, I don't hit women, so it definitely looked a little overboard to me. But motherfuckers can't act like they never slapped a bitch before, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if every guy loses his job today that slapped a bitch before, you know, yeah, there'll be guys that, oh, I never did, I never hit a woman, and you know what I'm saying? There are guys like that. I get that, you know. Some of our dads, we saw our dads smack our fucking mom and shit before. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that was me, you know, although, you know, it was pretty violent in the household, man. It was, you know, I mean, not like killing each other, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? But uh he said Sierra let you slap it. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha. Look, you know, we just in here for the community, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the time, you know, because when you're fucking with the law, you never know what's going on, man. You never know what type of bullshit they got going on. Like, they talking about this trafficking and, you know, all of this shit. You know, it don't seem to me like somebody on Diddy's level would be having to traffic anything, right? That's just my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion. You know, I don't think that he would have to traffic anything. You know, what is he trafficking? What is he trafficking? A bunch of women that want to be there? They want to be there anyway. Like, what are you talking about? Ever since that video, tell your friends to get with my friends so we could be friends. Shit, we can do this every weekend. Ah, look, ever since then, you know, they're fucking with Diddy, man. They're not, this guy doesn't have to traffic anybody. Like, let's Let's do this. Let's do this the right way, right? This is a video. If you want to cover somebody's shit, this is the type of video you should be making. Not a video that makes a potential juror be like, oh yeah, he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. We don't know what happened. We don't know. We know about this Me Too movement. We know about that. We know a lot of chicks and the statute of limitations in most crimes be already up. But I get, they got other shit that you can come back 20 years later and shit and try to crack niggas after they get some traction. Oh, somebody will believe you now. So if you would have brought that shit to court back then, it wouldn't have stood no weight. But now you want to bring it back. Oh, he yelled at me. He did this. I think it's a whole bunch of bullshit. That's just my personal opinion about the Diddy situation. And if we cover this later on, when he's exonerated or the charges get dropped or he goes and do a year and a half or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if he go do 10 years, or whatever, we can revisit it. But I just think it's a whole bunch of bullshit because the law has a reputation. See, you see what I'm saying? See, we always forget about what reputation is all about. The law has a reputation of sugarcoating shit to make it seem a hell of a lot worse than what it is. Human trafficking and shit. Like, really? So they hide motherfuckers in the basement and shit. That's human trafficking to me. When I think of human trafficking, I'm thinking you done kidnapped this motherfucker, took him to some basement or some shit, and not, like, what are we talking about? These chicks want to be there. They're popping shit. We can go to a party right now. And if I got some dope, I got some pills, I got whatever. You don't have to sneak it in their drink, bro. They're gonna be on it. They're gonna be sucking that shit down. Seattle East say, "What up, brother?" He said, "Nice point. Law has a reputation of how they treat black folks." Hey, for real. We can't forget about that, man. That's not, come on, man. I just think this whole shit is bullshit. I'm not gonna say all of it. I'm not gonna say that because it's hard when they come at you with multiple charges. It's hard to, you're already at an uphill battle, and they got unlimited resources to, they could go get 100 investigators. They can do all kind of shit. But for a guy to have a pistol in his house, or what I'm saying, he's a non-convicted felon, and what I'm saying, and then we get on here, oh, he's done, bitch ass YouTubers. This is the culture that we got to change about this shit, because we know how the law is. So if we know how the law is, what makes you think they're not filibustering this shit right here? Okay. That's what they do. They'll give you 100 goddamn charges or 20 charges, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 charges and shit. Motherfucker end up pleading to one damn charge or something, 90% of the time. Right? I done seen it plenty of times. That's their tactic to get more bail out of you so that you can't get released. Right? So that you're sitting up in jail getting skinny because you can't eat, you miss your family, you're missing work, it's stressful, you're seeing all kind of other motherfuckers in there that you would never deal with, you're eating a nasty ass food, right? So after you've been sitting in there for a year or 6 months or something, that's going to be their tactic to try to throw you a deal. You're going to take the deal because you're a prisoner. You're a torn down, broken down criminal, bro. Inmate. That's what the fuck you are. And then we got dudes on YouTube that never even been in these situations. They never even had handcuffs on. Salute to everybody that never had handcuffs on. You know, salute to you because you've been able to stay out of the way. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it's not always what you think. And I'm not trying to make this video so that it'll look like, you know, all the criminals need to go free and, you know, all of this. Hey, I'm not with that, man. Hit the like button. Yeah, man, serial numbers get removed. Man, you can have a gun right now with the serial number removed. Motherfucker, scratch it off. You bought the gun. Hey, man, look, you know, the motherfucker's over your house. Motherfucker could have left the gun there. He didn't want to drive. You know, he left the gun. You know, anything can happen, man, with them serial numbers, dog, them guns. You know, that big ass house, them them guns could have been in there for years. You know, that bag, or, you know, I got a closet right up under my stairs. It's in my office. And I got shit in there. Man, I need to clean that out, man, because I don't know what's in there. You know, it might be a clip or something, you know, up in there. Like, you know, come on now. You know, we just can't go off of that. That's my point. We can't go off of that. You know, that's not enough evidence. That's not enough. And just because a bride gets smacked, she's still fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you call the cops? That's what they say. You know, why didn't you call the cops? If he beating your ass this much, it's such of this shit, all this shit, just like the little Danny Kane little chick. You know, I ain't heard from her in a long time. Now she pops up talking about what a motherfucker done did and, you know, all of this shit. Man, go get up out of here with that, man. Get up out of here with that, man. See, we can't do that over here. We're not doing that over here. See, them other channels, they thrive up off of throwing a motherfucker up under the bus. You know, I want Diddy to hear this video and be like, damn, at least one motherfucker will wait till the trial's over. You know, like, wait till the trial's over. We don't need all that negative attention on the shit. You know, we need this energy right here, man. Because when it's your ass and you trying to fight that shit, you gonna be wanting grace, right? You're gonna be clenching real hard so that these motherfuckers don't throw you under the bus, right or wrong. You know, so get that same love out. You know, I see me, I've already been thrown under the bus. You know, there ain't no more throwing under the bus that a motherfucker could do to me. So I'm a victim of this shit that Diddy's going through. You know, they think it's one thing, and first thing that the news says, that's what it is. You know, you don't get to hear all the motherfuckers lying and whoever's gonna get on the stand, their testimony. This motherfucker don't want to he don't want to testify. He don't want to come to court. This motherfucker, they can't find him. This witness, they can't find him. You know, he lied in this statement. He said one thing, he said another. See, when shit gets broken down, that's when it matters, man. Not when you get up here, oh shit, let me get up on here and let me do the video on Diddy and just go with the motherfucking flow. Listen, I ain't got to get no views on this because I'm not pandering to fucking women. You know, any chick that got millions of dollars, you ain't stuck in no fucking relationship, man. You got the freedom to leave the goddamn country and go somewhere where nobody could find you. Right? You stand in this relationship because you want the benefits, and when the shit doesn't work out, then you're looking stupid. Guys can't do that shit. Guys get in abusive ass relationships with women, verbally abused, emotionally abused men every single day. We don't get to come back. Oh, me too. Me too. She did this to me. She did that. She did that. Man, stop that bullshit. We got to stop this. Innocent till what? Innocent till what? Till you motherfuckers make a YouTube channel and throw a nigga under the bus? Oh, he's guilty. Fuck that. It don't work like that over here. I don't care what they got this man doing. I don't care what they got this man doing. You know? You know, these chicks, they would, you know, they want to be fucking somebody. They want to be always fucking on somebody. You know? It ain't never their fault. The man say, oh man, she took my kid and she, you know, I can't do this and I can't see my child and the child support hitting me and, you know, all of this shit. What's the first thing they say to a man? Oh man, you got yourself in that situation. Oh, I'm fucking with this bitch. She done stole my money. She done fucked my brother. She done did all of this shit. Oh man, you got yourself in that fucking situation. But now when it's a woman, and you probably been seeing plenty other motherfuckers getting their ass beat. But all of a sudden, when a motherfucker beats your ass, it's a big ass issue. You know, we want to get snitching and, you know, all of this shit, you know. What's up with that? That's all I'm saying. What's the deal with that? You know, let's get some answers. Hit that like button. Salute my boy Bank Statement in the building. Salute Cecil Jackson in the building. Salute. Smack that like button. Look, we cooking. I got one. I'm trying to smoke this shit, but we just cooking, man. What you guys think though, bro? What you guys think? You think the media and shit, you think they're going a little bit overboard with this shit? You know, like the things that constitute human trafficking. Like you got to look at the guidelines of what that is, bro. You know, like if you fly a girl in for sex, that's human trafficking. I hope you guys know that. You know. Yeah, I got something on this stove. I'm boiling baby some eggs, man. Give me a second though.
I tried to fall in love a few times, but that didn't work. Yeah. They never stuck around to see my worth. My mama B knew I was special since birth. Yeah. You say you love me, but you know love gets you hurt. Yeah. I can't let you bitches play with my heart. This ain't funny like Kevin. You'll have better luck in a casino betting. Girl, don't say that shit, you lying. I got trust issues, ain't no need in trying. I fell out with the plug because it's timing. Don't try to love me now, girl, stop all that crying. You trying to show me that because I'm leaving. Yeah. Don't try to cause a scene now, bitch, we even. For real. Fuck, I should've listened and took my daddy's advice. Now I got 2 baby mamas and none of them had a relationship right. Hella shit going left, so I know that it gotta get right. Cause at the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna give me a wife. But until then, I'm living my life. I find one of you anywhere that I go, or I get a similar type. Cause my life is a gamble like rolling the dice. I'm trying to go off the scene and leave her text on red. She's stressing to talk about it, but there ain't nothing to be said. I got 100 missed calls. I think about posting her thread. Stop telling people that you love me and you didn't pledge. Don't take the comments and likes to the head. Ever since I was a kid, bitch, I've been big in the head. You ain't comprehend what I said. Bitch, I live my life on the edge. Yeah, I'm trying to do it like I never done it. And I am not close to my summit. You don't love me like you say you love me. Cause you want me to plummet. If you can't cook it like I cook it, then I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want this shit. I've been keeping 100. My name ain't Watch. Is my name Audemars, bitch? I don't got time for this. Hey, my love ain't unconditional. It's conditional, baby. I love unconditioned. Don't let it get to you, baby. I'm sorry I led you on. It wasn't intentional, baby. I'm stubborn. I don't even call when I'm missing you, baby. It never be what you gonna do for me. It always be what I'm gonna do for you. I got some character flaws too, so tell me what I should do with you. And what kind of level are we on? Like a U-Haul, are we moving on? Cause I promise I won't be long-winded if you seek closure. I'll be okay if you say it's over, and I'll find another one if we don't work. Yeah, yeah. Show me that you love me, please don't tell me yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it just for letters, you gotta show me yeah.
Yep, we ain't went nowhere, man. We ain't went nowhere. Dickie Foster in the building. Salute, brother. More Lionhead in the building. Salute. GL Audio. He said, I'm just tapping in. But nah, his ass guilty as hell, dude. Look, man, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, man. At the end of the day, man, it's a lot of shit in there that just seem fishy to me. You know, like human trafficking. So they just snatching motherfuckers up against their will and shit. Like it as many women are around these guys, industry guys, bro. Like you don't even have to be in the industry. Just be a young man out there doing his thing. As many women is gonna come at you. It's hard for me to believe that he would have to traffic anything. That's my point. Like, what type of broad is this? What are we talking about right now? You know. They want this. I know I could get 100 girls. It's going to be a freak off. P. Diddy, all of this shit. I can get 100 girls that are willing to go. And they're taking every fucking drug you can think of, bro. Like, we got to stop this. So explain that. That's my thing. Explain that. Or are they just lying, trying to come up and trying to get some money? We got to be for real. We got to be for real, man. If this was a guy, put it in a guy's shoes. She wouldn't be guilty. This would be a fucking joke. You'd be like, man, this is a joke. Literally. You know? So I'm just saying, keep that same energy, man. Especially the fellas. You know? The fellas especially. You know, we got to, come on now. It's us against the world. Nobody give a fuck about us. Let me see this. Let me get up on here. You know how we do, man. Look, it's going to be a debate. Either way you want to look at it. It's an entertainment value. But we ain't solving the case. You know, see, them other dudes, they don't know how to cover the shit without snitching on a motherfucker. You know. Giving up info. Giving up vital info to shit. You know what I'm saying? That's their name. Vital info. Let me see. He said he was having sex with Usher back in the day. Usher didn't call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Usher. So what? So what are we gonna throw Usher in this shit? You know? Why is it? My thing is, why is it coming out now? It just seems fishy. It just seems fishy. And why my goddamn baby oil gone? I can't find it nowhere. I don't have no baby oil nowhere. I don't have none nowhere, man. Yeah, man. I'm selling this shit. $59.95. $59.95. You know, I can't find no baby oil nowhere, bruh. T-Man, free Diddy, salute to chat and panel. Salute, brother. He said it's time to eat. They hungry out here. Hey, I feel you. I feel you, man. It's a lot of that. Listen, KY Jelly and Johnson and Johnson, you know, any of this shit, if you got this shit, price just went up. You better be invested in stocks. Mm-hmm. I ain't no advisor. I can't give you no financial advice, but shit. The boy innocent though. I think he innocent. I just think it's just blown out. I think because like my boy said, they got a history. They have a reputation of blowing things out of proportion, bro. They have a reputation of that. You know, that's why they still digging. They talking about everything ain't off the table. If you got your case, why are you still investigating? That's the funny thing. And then they can do him like that. They got this, you know, I guess Cassie gonna come out and testify, rat on him after staying in this relationship and whatever. Allegedly, she got some type of settlement. So now after you get your settlement, you're gonna come out and rat. I hope that's not the case. You guys got to be more selective about the brides that you fucking with, man. These brides ain't shit, bro. They lurking around trying to get a bag, you know. And if Diddy, you know, yeah, you put your hands on a woman, that's bad. We saw that. We all saw that. You know, you got to live with that. But if a woman want to stay, what are we talking about? Were we gonna jump in it? You know, I remember my sister got into it. I was younger. She got into it with some dude from Cali. And here I am. I'm probably like 14 or something. You know, I'm a young motherfucker, you know, and she's like 17. This guy's like, dude had to be in his 20s. You know, he had to be in his 20s for sure. Nigga probably was 26, you know, I don't know. But you know, he was a gangster nigga from Cali, you know, it's a long time ago. And they got into it. I guess he put his hands on her and shit. And you know, I call myself about to do something and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna jump in that. I learned real early, you know, don't get in that shit, dog. Don't get in that shit. Cause after you bust his motherfucking head or he bust your head or whatever the fuck, she gonna go back to licking his wounds, bro. You know? So more of the story is, yeah, we feel sorry for women that get their ass kicked, but we don't feel sorry when you go back. If you're just gonna keep going back, yeah. Yeah, she wants more. She wants more. It sounds to me like you initiating that shit and then you get your ass kicked. And that's the part that gets caught on camera. See, we don't, that's bullshit, you know. Because it's hard for me to believe just an innocent woman just gonna get her ass kicked, pretty ass woman, you know, that could be topping me off or something, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just beat her ass for no fucking reason, bro. That shit, I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that at all. You know, I think y'all got that one a little fucked up. You feel me? My bulldog family. My bulldog family, man. My bulldog family. But you know, it's always gonna be some shit, man. Fat Farm Ray, I see you, brother. See you up in there. Yes, sir. Yeah, you know. But all the other shit, you know, all the the little homo shit. No, I'm not, I can't defend them on that shit. I can't, I could defend because I see this play out a lot. It'd be a whole bunch of old shit. Put a one in the chat if you think old shit is bullshit. Like motherfucker, just Me Too movement 20 years later. Put a one in the chat if you think that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm gonna be the first one to do it. I'm gonna just go ahead and put my one in there now. I think it's bullshit, bro. If you didn't call the police, just like I can't say, like, let's say a motherfucker run up on me and I shoot him. Boom. Right? I can't say that this guy kept running up on me. He pulled a gun out on me yesterday. He did this, he did that. I can't say that. I can't say that, dog. Because the first thing they're going to do is say, well, why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you call the police on this guy? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Now you want to sue for all these extraneous amounts of money when you're around him just for the money. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Oh, no, it's always topic, man. I tell you, Bulldog World and Sean P. Diddy. We talking about dogs. This is totally on topic, brother. I rather answer these type of questions. I think he's innocent. That's my stance on this shit. I think there's some things that are blown out of proportion. I think that they're all their ducks ain't in a row. I just don't think. It just seems fishy, and it seems like we're gonna be hearing a whole bunch of bullshit ass testimonies and shit from a whole bunch of clout chasing, money, gold diggers and shit, trying to get in the motherfucker's wallet. And then when the shit go bad, everything, so it is what it is. He said, having trouble putting weight back on my pup. Oh, my jit pup had pup. Okay. Well, yeah, now you definitely gotta clean her out real good. Hit her with a good warmer, maybe a 2-3 day treatment to kind of clean her out real good. I don't know how you got her, if you got her on a chain or if you got you know what I'm saying? One thing that does work if she's a high energy dog is feeding her twice a day. I believe in once a day. It gives a dog a time to empty out. It gives a dog, you know what I'm saying? I think it's real good of a cycle to let the dog eat and then fast for the rest of the day. But if you're having trouble keeping weight on the dog, then I would definitely feed her twice a day, right? Like, let's say you give her like 3 cups. Let's say you give her 3.5 cups a day, right? And so if you break it up, and so that's not working for you. So let's say you did two cups in a day in the morning, 2 cups at night, or 2.5 cups in the morning, 2.5 at night. You feel me? That's a lot of feed. That's a lot of damn feed. I do a lot of table scraps and shit. I get the table scraps, take the bones out, maybe make sure ain't nothing in there that's harmful to the dog, and give it the table scraps. That dine that Dine is another good supplement that is gonna get the dog right. And get some of that wheat germ oil blend. I like that shit a lot. It's been paying dividends over the years using that, just to power them up, giving them all the supplements. It's getting everything. So it's not needing to burn excess body fat and muscle, trying to compensate for the nutrients that it's not getting. I definitely check them for them worms and shit, and check them for heartworms and shit too. Heartworms could start attacking the dog, and you worming it for all these other things, but it's probably suffering with some type of heartworm or something. But in June, it's about time for her to start, really bouncing back, and I would definitely focus on that before she gets subject to anything, because you get her back fat again, her immune system goes back up. It's a lot of positive effects that go with that. So now I'm here for the questions, man. Like I said, we tapping in. It's all about we here. We waking and baking. We talking about all kind of shit. If I see you guys in real life, we're not just gonna talk about dogs all day. We will, but we're gonna be talking about real life, because it's gonna be real life happening around us. So that's just what we're doing. That's what my morning vibe is. That's what that's what we're gonna do. But I told you we're gonna work on a show. That way I could have something regular, and we all could look forward to that too. I just don't know what time. It's a lot of shit going on. It's football season, and boys, they all play sports and shit. So it's a lot of dipping and dashing I gotta do. But your boy Diddy innocent, man. You guys could mark that in the calendar. I said it. I don't know what happened to the baby oil, but I think the man's innocent. Raiden's still the hottest little motherfucker on the planet. I showed y'all yesterday. Old Raiden. He said, who all got breedings coming up? Oh, the camp got plenty. The camps, they're twisting up. They twisting up their fingers. You feel me? Let me get the kid. He's on me right now. Let me get the kid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look, man, we here. We here, man. Get back to this Chizat. We ain't Moon in the building. What up? Man, let's get it, man. He said, who got advice for breaking a hard keeper? It depends on what she's doing. I got some advice. Um, it depends on what she doing. Borderland. I definitely could troubleshoot that though. Uh, you know, chew house and bowls. Man, you got to get the concrete bowls. That's number one. Get the concrete bowl. That bitch ain't gonna chew that. You feel me? Let me see. Concrete bowls is gonna eliminate that chewing bowl shit. Occasionally you get a dumb motherfucker that chew the bowl, but I mean, come on, man. 9 times out of 10, if they chewing on bowls and you get a concrete bowl, they're not chewing that shit no more. Or their goddamn teeth's gonna be gone. One of the two. They're a hard keeper. They're gonna lose their fucking teeth anyway, doing all that stupid shit if they probably ain't already lost their teeth. So shit, I done had them bust all their teeth out and shit. I ain't got to worry about them chewing on shit no more, no way, because their teeth is gone. So I'm going with the concrete bowls, man. They real cheap, they're real easy to make, and I've been using them for years, and I never had no problem. I still got them. They like fossils, just in the yard. You might not know what it is. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a bowl. You could put a goddamn, you could turn it into a flower pot if you want. Like they solid. As far as the houses go, if see, we can't have barrels in this area, but them barrels are really hard to fuck up. A barrel is really hard to fuck up, bro. You gotta look at that for what it is. Them barrels, them dogs. I mean, some of them will get to chewing on the barrel, and you know what I'm saying. But them barrels, them motherfuckers are hard to man. They're almost indestructible. And even if they do, it's not like you paying $100 for a new house. I'm sure the houses is probably 70, 80, 60 to 100 and 300. That's expensive versus a barrel. I think I know where to get some barrels, $10, $20. You probably got to cut them yourself. So if you're doing both of those, then it's got to be some other shit. Yeah, oh yeah, cement bowls, bro. Yeah, just turn it into a weekend, man. Go get you about 5 bags, a mix. Um, Tractor Supply got this little rubber water dish. It's like a rubber water dish. It's really big. It's kind of big, right? So you got the rubber water dish. You mix up your cement like in a wheelbarrow. put water in it, mix that shit up. Make sure there's no dry spots in there. Because if you get the dry spots in there, it's gonna fuck up your bowl. When you got all the water equally distributed in the wheelbarrow with the mix, not too runny, but you just want it to where it's good, right? You got it in there, then you pour it into the big water dish. Tractor Supply got them, or you could just find some shit on your yard. So you'll be pouring the concrete into a bigger bowl than the small water bowl that you're gonna push down into the cement, and you're gonna drop bricks in it. Drop some bricks in it. First of all, before you do anything, you want to hit the water dish and the bottom of that stainless steel bowl that you're going to make the mold out of. You want to hit both of those with WD-40. So spray WD-40 on the bottom of that bowl before you push it into the cement, and you want to put hold up, I'm making arrangements and shit at the same time. All right, so yeah, 12 o'clock. We out of here. Okay, so you got the black water dish. You spray it with WD-40. You mix up your cement. You dump the cement inside of there. You put a small water bowl inside the middle of it. It doesn't have to be too big, as long as it's enough to hold water. Because you don't want to have too much water, because that means you're probably not going to change it every day. I can give my dogs enough water that will last them a day, and if I have to cap it off, I'll cap it off, or I'll let them drink as much as they want. I'll cap the shit off, and then I'll come back later on, clean it out, cap it off. But if you got too much water, I'm telling you, that fucks your dogs up, because the water's always going to be there, and it's always subject to be contaminated. So I wouldn't put the biggest bowl inside of there, you know what I'm saying? But put a nice bowl to where you got a nice lip over the top, smooth that joint out, and then just let them sit overnight or 2 nights. I give it 2 nights. I'm not in no rush. When I make my shit, I'm never in a rush. So I might let the shit sit for 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Fuck it. And then you just dig your bowl up out of there, and then you take the rubbery mold bowl off the bottom side. Bam, you got fat bowls. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it big. You're gonna love them too. You're gonna be like, damn, I should have been making these, because they perfect. They don't get to move them. They don't get to do none of that shit. It's easier for me to know when my bitches come in heat and everything, because I put the bowl right next to their house. I go inside the kennel, I feed, and they can't move the bowl. So they have to turn around to eat the food, because they can't stand where their house is. So they have to turn around to me to eat their food. So I drop the food in there, and while I'm exiting the kennel, I can always glance and see if the bitch is doing any type of thing, swelling, anything, just in case, if you're watching out for a dog that's supposed to be coming in, just different tactics. But if you could have those barrels, get one, because they're way cheaper. They're pretty warm. Them barrels, they're pretty warm. You can build them the right way to where it's nice, and then maybe the dog might not chew on that shit. That might work for you. Go check out some football today. My son, he got a freshman game. My other one been breaking. I do the short on him. He been breaking. He's older. He's 17. I got a 17, a 15, and a 14. They all play right now. So I'm gonna go check out. I got alarms and shit going on. Mm-hmm. He said, I got 15 on the side of the house. Just takes a lot of room in the kennel. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be all right. They'll be all right. They trying to outlaw them 5x10s in certain spots, but I think a 5x10 kennel's a pretty decent kennel, man. It is. And I got one. It's a 5x10. It's a little bigger than 5x10. It's it's real sturdy. This joint's real sturdy. Like it don't have the little screw on clamps. It's got like this little prong thing that sticks at the top, and you hammer it in, and it just bing, 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 bing. Man, that kennel be strong, man. It's the strongest one I got. I bought a bunch of kennels, but you know, shit, the secondhand ones is shit. They always the best. Secondhand shit's always the best for the price, man. It is 5x10. Yeah, yeah. But that even that bowl, like you could have that big wide style, or you could have like a skinnier tall style. As long as it's heavy enough where the dog can't just fuck it up and just tip it over and all that bullshit, you good. Because I got a couple skinnier ones. They don't take up so much area, but they tall and the bowl's kind of deep on it. So it's good enough for a heavy feeding, you know. And then the water bowls, you just got to make sure it's wide enough, big enough to hold what you need in there, just in case you got a hot day or something. I try not to anticipate not being there, so I don't really want like 2 days worth of water bowl, 3 days. I don't want to do that. I want to change my water twice a day. I want to, because there'd be little debris and little stuff inside that water, and that contaminates your dog. That get your dog sick. All the times when you look in that bowl and you see specks in that water, that's all the time your dog's gonna be getting sick. Yeah. He said every day it's hot in El Paso. Yeah, nah. Like I said, you can make it big enough. You could definitely make it big enough. That's one thing about the concrete. You can make that shit. You can make a swimming pool out that shit if you want. But me personally, I like the smaller style, and it'd be cool. It'll last a dog. Like I let him, make sure he's good. To come in there, you see water in there, you dump it out, swish it around, dump it out, put a little water in there, dump it out, fill it up. Um, if he's not drinking right away, he's gonna be fine because he's not thirsty. Now, if he's thirsty as fuck, of course he's gonna drink the water that you give him. And once he's done, you want to fill that bowl all the way back up to the top, all over again, And sometimes if he's really, really thirsty, shit, I'll put some water in his food too. Make sure you hydrate him up. Especially for them hot days. You don't never want you come to your dogs and they're just thirsty as fuck and shit, that's a bad sign. You're fucking your dogs up. You shouldn't be dehydrated every day. You know, you get dehydrated every now and then. That's normal. But I shouldn't be dehydrated every single day. That's what the hydration is for, to stay hydrated, you know. So you want to be hydrated more than dehydrated. If your dog is dehydrated most of the time, then you're fucking him off, you know. So he should always not be just jumping on you and shit for some water and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. I mean, if he needs some water, that's cool, but he shouldn't go a long time needing water. If any time, he shouldn't go no time. There should always be something in that bowl. It should always be clean. That's for the better dog, you know. Sometimes you can beat somebody, you know, in the show ring or wherever, just by the way you take care of your dogs and the lack of their knowing how to take care of a dog and do, you know, feeding. Some people feed bullshit, you know, like, oh fuck, I got him just because I already know he's not doing what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give this dog 100%. $100. That's 100. Yeah. Yeah, get her in there. She'll be good. Because, you know, the ones that want to tip the bowls over, that's hard too. Now, if you got a hard keeper and she tipping bowls over and it's hot, you know, that could be problematic, right? You know, so rather if you got a little bit of water in there, a lot of water in there, you know, if that bitch ain't tipping that motherfucker over, I think that's going to help you out more than not, you know. So, and I done seen them yank down buckets, you know, motherfucker try to put a 5-gallon bucket out there and, you know, they yanked the whole bucket down. You know, I had plenty of them. Like, that's what they want to do, man. They want to snatch that bucket down. Like, fuck that. I'm going to sit here all day until this bucket's tipped over, you know, and then after a while, they just keep doing it. So I haven't had many that'll fight that bowl. You know, they'll bark at it and, you know, they might fight the bowl a little bit, but, you know, you got to be just retarded not to see that. You know, you're not doing shit to that bowl. You're only hurting yourself. You know, but look, we got up in here, man. We got up in there. We talked a little Diddy and dogs. Diddy and dogs. Diddy's innocent. You know, if any tree huggers want to buy some lotion, some motherfucking baby oil, you know, tap in. If you're trying to get some baby oil, I still got a couple boxes. Fucking innocent till proven guilty, man. Let's keep that on our mind when we go in this shit, because there's going to be loopholes in the case. There's going to be a lot of shit that is going to come out that you didn't know. So it's going to be a lot of people that's supposed to be credible that's really not. You gotta know that. You gotta know that. You gotta know it. But we out of here though. You dig?
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Niggas talking like they drillin', but I know they ain't. No stripes in the damn hood, you ain't never rank. Fuck a peace treaty, I ain't never tryna moderate. I be starving for this beef shit like I ain't never ate. I know you don't want this, cause I've been navigating. through these streets, don't need no compass. On some dumb shit, put a foe a bit of sun kiss. Bullets hit your back, couple inches from your bows this. Ay, 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 had to switch it up, you gon' need help. Had an ambulance come pick you up, you ain't seen this. Fast like Uber, how I'm pulling up. And I ain't talking, an empty tank when I come and fill you up. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks out. Ay, ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks out. Ay, ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
Get your ass whacked for what you talk about. White, chalk 'em out. 4-4 bulldog, get me barking loud. Blow out your eardrum. Why you want to smoke? You real dumb. You wanna feel some? Then take these shots, nigga. I'll kill some. We in the field hunting for them ops about to drill some. I got a little something. Set my gun connect, that's real money. My nigga crash dummy. He never hesitate to blast for me. And all my hoes work, and they don't hesitate to get cash to me. That's what it's supposed to do. I run with a chosen few. Big guns when we popping out, and we got the exposure crew. No doubt, white chalk a nigga out. Shoulda put run in your mouth, run in your house, shoot your spouse, brain matter on the couch.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks out.